Dude, how annoying was that? I'm so sorry, Yang. My Wi-Fi just crapped out on us mid-trade, which sucks considering this trade is going swimmingly. And now you can't really watch the trade in one fell swoop. It's going to be in parts. That sucks. I'm honestly super unhappy about this because this is a really great trade and now it's going to be in 2 split videos. That's annoying. That's annoying. The great trade will be split amongst several different videos now. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. I don't even know if this is working yet. All right, we're back. We're back. Good morning, everybody. Dude, how frustrating is that? Losing Wi-Fi mid badass trade. And I even didn't get nearly as much as this. Why is there a repeat? Sounds like an echo. All right, I think we're okay. All right, well, coin still looks excellent. Also keeping my eye on the NQ here. Need to update the levels. Coin was a crazy winner if you were able to get some options in that. I was not able to get it in the options, but I got the leveraged shares, which is pretty much like an options trade if you're able to have enough capital in it. I'd really like the NQ to not front run this level. I'd like us to tap down here if we're this close. Coin, come on, baby. Give us a good winner on a Friday. The options are up 300%. I wish I did that, but. Wow, this is going fantastic on the coin trade. This 15-minute chart has a lot of potential to continue higher into like 360s. I really don't know if it gets there today, but that's one of the things I'm watching for. Yeah, so a great question in the Discord from Cutback89. What was I looking at in coin? It didn't fully gap over the red bar here, but that's very close, right? We talk about gaps over red a lot. This was a gap. It didn't erase the full red bar, but it erased a lot of the red bar. Sorry, I have to play that song one more time just because it just got released today. So we're celebrating the hard style release as much as anything. I love this song because it truly is, it feels like it's one guy who's yelling at the microphone and he just goes, "You're not working hard enough." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, am I not working hard enough? I thought I was working pretty hard. Let's get NQ to come touch this level and see how we react off of that. Trying to decide how long to hold this coin position. You could make the case that we just took out the overnight highs and we'll fade from here. Again, I have a shares position in Con L, so the option, they won't fade as much on a pullback as they might otherwise. This is a big trade though for Coin L. I mean, even from that trigger. Come on. Coin. Although lately I've had this really bad habit of holding my winning trades for too long. So that's part of the reason I'm considering an exit here. Here goes. You're not working hard enough. NQ looking for us to come down into that level here. Coin is showing some extreme relative strength, so that's part of the reason I'm giving this a leash on this pullback. If the market starts to hold, Coin will be probably the strongest name on the board. Gap over red on a daily chart's a pretty damn good reason to be interested in something. Weekly high or low. Okay. A gap over red is enough in and of itself to make you look at something. Come on, Coin. That's a nice trigger. This is nice consolidation. This is nice. This is nice. This is very nice. Bro, I am trying to get mega rich. I need $1 bajillion ASAP. Wow, those coin 350 calls were the trade, man. I was just rushing back to my desk today, so I went with the shares. KJ, my need for Carrie, my need for $1 bajillion, unfortunately, has nothing to do with Toby. My need for $1 bajillion is because New York City is the most expensive place on the history of the universe. Dude, $2 bajillion would also be great. As a matter of fact, if any of you have a resource, if any of you have a resource that is considering open to loaning me exactly $2 bajillion, I'd be super stoked. That was a nice 5-minute break, coin. No, I don't want you to fail. All right, NQ has finally touched the level. I also need $11 bajillion. Well, that sounds here's I got an idea. Let's go halfsies. Whoever loaded Roku, did we? Oh, Roku. Woo! Was that post earnings too? Yeah, so this is kind of what I want to happen to coin. Spike down on earnings. Yeah, dude, this is like exactly what I hoped happening to coin. Go take out that high and then trend. Trend. I don't really want to confirm where I'm moving yet because I don't have a lease sign. You know what I mean? And so it's like that's bad juju. If it's like me saying that I'm about to hit this 3 before I shoot the 3. I have actually spent multiple months living in Missouri. Dude, I want to play the music, future strategist. I want to play it, but okay, I'll turn it up. But I'm going to get copyright kicked. All right, hold on then. Hold on. What's the song I'm thinking of? Yeah, but lo-fi beats brings me no energy. I just get depressed on lo-fi beats. Okay. I've got an idea. Why do I have ads on this YouTube channel? That's absurd. Oh, it's my other, it's logged into just my Gmail. This looks really great as of now. There is no reason for me to exit this trade with the current information I have. You got to let me know. Do I stay or should I go? I should move to Fresno. In fact, I think that's probably the greatest suggestion I've ever heard. If I'm not in Fresno, well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? Amazon made a big move. Amazon did have a nice move down. Honestly, I don't feel like I missed Amazon compared to... Actually, Amazon's been choppy since market opened. I feel great about coin, to be honest with you. This feels like an awesome trade. The only thing that bums me out is that I should have had options too. In fact, if I was going to make $1 bajillion, which again is the only potential solution at the moment, I probably should have used options. We do have NQ testing the lower level here. There's a case to be made to try this failure to go lower off the level. Case to be made. I'm pretty fucking dialed on this coin position at the moment. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. Bro, okay, also, whoever suggested Fresno, I assume you were joking, right? And that you were referencing my Fresno era. I previously lived in Fresno. I'm good, dog. All right, hold on. There's a song. Did you all know? Oh wait, actually wait, I should pay attention because I might have to exit this coin trade. Did you all know? Very popular, very famous song known as Paper Planes by M.A. Dun, 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 dun. That's actually a sample. That is not a... Listen to this. This is the original. Oh my God, ads. Why do I have ads? I pay for ad free. The least amount of hours of my... Stammer, I love you, Ziggy. NQ, weak to death. No trade in there, but it's making me about to exit the hell out of this coin if it can't pivot. But I mean, dude, we're fighting. How's about a British jig and reel? Speaking King's English in quotation as railhead towns feel the steel. Dude, I love New York City. It's the best place in the world, but it does not make sense to live here if you're a young person who lives here with no, taxes are just way too expensive. It's the greatest city in the world, but it's super demotivating when 55% of your money that comes in goes straight out to fucking taxes. Dude, I feel like, and I'm gonna make a whole video about this. I'm gonna make a whole video about this, obviously. But did any of you follow basketball and Jimmy Butler and what happened to him last year? And like, okay, he happens to be my favorite player, but even besides that, Jimmy Butler at one point last year was trying to get traded, and he has this quote where he's like, all I want is to get my joy back. He's like, I'm happy off the court, but I want to contribute to winning. And that feels super accurate for me because off the court, non-trading related, I'm super excited. I love my life in New York. I love my friends. I love all that. Dude, on the court, AKA for me, trading, I hate it. Dude, if I took out fucking whatever it was, like a 180K from Top Step after profit split in June, 55% of that money gone with a fucking flat. So I am a good American citizen. I have paid my taxes. I will continue to pay my taxes. But I don't like 55%. As much as I love New York, it's not worth that much money. Bro, because then you lose all your creative juices too. Like, when's the last time I've made a good YouTube video besides the one where I was like just ranting? Like, it's like, because I don't want to create. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm in a spot to create. And I love creating. I really love creating. So like, I've lost my joy, you know, as much as I fucking love this city. It's the best city in the world. It also sucks balls. The taxes are just, I don't feel good about it. You lose, dude, you get demotivated to do anything. Because I'm like...
It's nothing.
I went and talked to my landlord about it yesterday, who's a longtime New Yorker, and I was expecting him to kind of like have an answer or a solution maybe. And he was just like, yeah, bro, it sucks ass. And I'm like, do you just deal with it? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, what?
Only you know the word.
Granted, he also has a fucking yacht in France, so... He probably has a lot more money than me.
Hey. I'm not okay. Only you know the word that I break. It's nothing.
Dude, I've lost dancing. That's such a good way to phrase it. I've lost dancing. Hell yeah, J-Dot, that's music to my ears, bro. Nice trade.
That I break.
It's time for the Miami lifestyle. Boys, I don't know about that one. Do you think I would fit in Miami? I don't think I'd fit in Miami. Are you kidding me? I don't have like a Lambo or anything. I have like a bag of joints. You know what I mean? I'd show up to the Miami's got like a gunfight full of people wearing designer clothes and stuff, and I would show up with like a paper knife, you know? I actually also spent so much time in Miami a couple of years ago that like I never want to live there again, ever. Neve, I also want to say shout out and thank you. I do love the honest trading talks. I've loved those, and those I can make wherever. But in terms of like fun, creative videos, I haven't felt like I've been able to be I haven't been wanting to be myself, you know? I've just been so fucking, you get so drawn into the New York life and the money you need to pay on, like, it's just, everything is so fucking expensive here. My landlord showed me a price of a table he bought last night. Granted, this is a very niche example, but he bought a $10,000 thing. It was like $18,000 after all the fees and taxes and all the shit. And I'm like, geez, Yes, that happens everywhere, but in New York, it's way worse than anywhere else in the world.
No, it's not. It's nothing.
PLTR, let's see. I do have a second, my friends. I love the chat right now. I'm all about the chat today. I love you guys. You all, I recognize a lot of these names. You guys are my favorite people ever. So I'm all in on the chat today. Throw shit, throw questions in there. This looks strong. I think it's going to keep going at least a little bit higher. I just don't know how high it goes. Yeah, Carrie, we looking for that level, baby. I think I'm switching to a 15-minute chart to manage coin because I don't want to get caught out on any 5-minute or 2 minutes. I'll state my case. Guys, this song explains how I feel right now. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more. Yeah, dude, I'm also not, to be clear, I did not spend that $18,000 and I would not have spent that $18,000. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do, and saw it through. Ding, ding, without ding. Exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step. Oh, Thriller? Oh, I couldn't agree more. I feel like we need Thriller next. More, much more than this, I did it my way. NQ glued to this level right now. I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, had my fill, my share of losing, and now as tears subside. I agree, Neve. Dude, I'm so bummed that the like I'm looking at the options contracts. I'm looking at the. Let me throw them in the. Dude, this is really where I made my mistake today. Look at this 2-minute trigger. Not in a shy way. Oh no. Oh, I wanted these around 1. Probably 120 would have been my fill. Call it 140, because if you got to pay a little bit extra, call it 140. Even 140 with a 0.7 stop, 50% stop on a Friday is not bad, dude. So that's really where I think I made my mistake today, was not taking the options. Happy with the Connell shares, but again, just a very different position. Sorry, I got a little loud there, but that's honestly not our fault. That's Frank. Frank is Frank, you know what I mean? Can't really control what Frank is doing. J-Dot, baby. This one's celebrating you. Did Tesla front run? Where did Tesla? Yeah. Is that the door? I don't know. All right, 1 second. Let me get you. I gotta get one part of my costume so I can show you all. I can't wear it all right now, but. Yeah, that looks. I see exactly what you were looking at, Need. Yeah. Same thing on the daily too. A gap to the upper end of this red bar. Oh, that's sexy. I feel your pain. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. Get it. Yeah. So far, it looks like the NQ is going to try to hold this level after an annoying couple of shoves underneath it. Levels aren't perfect, though, you know, so we never expect something to come down and just touch it and be perfect. This is nice action around the level if it's going to hold. How's the 15-minute look? 15-minute is building a little bit of a base here. Coin, I need 357. Like, we need 357. We are at a level here on coin, though. 351.75. Ah! But we're not really rejecting it yet. That's a really good thing I want to, like, we're kind of pulling back from it, but I wouldn't call this a harsh, ugly rejection, you know? So for now, I want to hold. Dude, NYC for New York is insane. I am going to some insane club event tonight. With my landlord, and he paid $1 bajillion for the table. I paid $0, so shout out Anthony. You're a fucking legend for that one. I mean, to be fair, I pay him on a monthly fucking basis, probably way too much money. So, I mean, this feels like the least he could do. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's a really fair rate. He's Borat. Borat's a pretty good guess. No, I am Fred again. I am Fred again. Check this shit out. I'm hanging this thing around my neck. And I'm gonna do the whole like finger thing, like live in action. You know, people are like, oh, what are you? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Pretty good costume. I've got the hat, I've got his pants, I've got his shoes. I'm like the shirt, and I'm just doing this the whole time. So I think it's a great costume, honestly. I think it's probably the best costume that's ever been invented, but that, I mean, maybe not. Okay, I think this is our sign to exit coin because we really should have moved higher from there. And I don't want to get stuck in a bar that like slams down to here in one signal. This is a tough thing. Holding winners is a really tough decision-making process sometimes. Again, that feels, so earlier I was like, we're not really rejecting the level yet. This bar, previous 2 minute, feels more like a rejection. Oh, oh. See, we're not rejecting. Coin is consolidating. This thing wants to make them. Dude, I think 357s is in the card if we keep acting like this. If we keep acting like this. So I actually probably do have that option, just since I'm in the shares. It's just, I'm also thinking about the options. I don't have any on there, but I think anybody who followed along with me probably did options versus shares. The option, so I'm kind of treating this like an options trade. If this were to get a large pullback there, the premium would lose a lot of value very fast. With options, it's pretty easy, or excuse me, with shares, it'd be pretty easy to put a stop under these. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I'm trying to keep my eyes on a 15-minute basis for this coin trade. The 15-minute does not look like it's going to reverse here. The 15-minute looks like it wants to continue. The indices look like a nightmare to trade today. This is why I believe you should always be at least open-minded to trading both. Because this looks like such a headache, bro. Sorry, sometimes I get distracted. Gonna be totally honest, and 450, I missed it. But to be fair, even I was watching the pre-market high right around there. If we failed that area, I probably would have bailed. But I really didn't. I expected us to get continuation beyond that. Yeah. But I did just miss that one, so good eye. Dude, I really think we need... There's only one thing that can take this pump to the next level, and I think it's the first day of college song. I really feel strongly about this. This is arguably the greatest song to make you feel like you're going... Honestly, if you hear this song walking on a college campus, you should feel like you're gonna conquer the world. See, this is gonna be me tonight. I'm just gonna be there with this thing. No. It's gonna be great. We're gonna try and do kick stream either tonight or tomorrow, one of the two though. I'll keep you posted on which day, but yeah, we want to do another kick stream, and we want to fucking try to make $1 billion. My friend Sean has been dying to gamble. Now let's have some fun. Oh my gosh, guys, this is... Oh my gosh, those coin calls are at $600 each from 100 basically. Even on the 5-minute trigger, they would have gone from 1.6s to 660s. I'm up a lot of money. I put a lot of money into Connell shares. It means nothing to me considering of what I'm left on the table from this. My God. All right, we are getting close to a point where dynamic R might start working against us. Appreciate you, my bro, Carrie. Good to have you in this one with me. Felt good. I did not enter coin off the open. You can see the trigger here. Unfortunately, I was on YouTube. My Wi-Fi went out. But I entered before the Wi-Fi went out, so there's like a 5-minute live stream on YouTube. You can go watch that to see the actual entry, and then the management was in it. It was annoying timing, but. All right, dynamic R is starting to shift because we've got about $5, $4 till stop loss, about $3 till target. We'll fade into percent. Cut back 89. Let's go, brother. Adios, Alex. Have a great rest of the day, brother. Appreciate you so much, my dude. Said, yeah, yeah, yeah. NQ starting to hold off that level too. Yeah, it took about 6 million years, but the levels are leveling right now. I would say the opening print is a valid target if you are an upside bull. Dude, what music just came on? I'm sorry. What is this piano bullshit? What the? This, for the longest time, this was my karaoke song. For a little bit, at least. I'm out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Nothing gotta be down because I want it all. Hanging out with the kids. Yeah, the 15-minute looks good, honestly. I do think it could end up having another spike down, but I would have tried something here. I'm just so focused on coin right now. Control. Oh, Coin, I love you so much. I love you so much, Coin. The options contract on Coin are now 1,000%. My God. You suck. Trade gold. Well, I hope you have a good day, bro. That was just... I don't suck, though. Unfortunately, the many thousands of dollars I'm up right now disagrees with you. Victor, let's go, bro. That's amazing. Congrats. The first of many. Now it's all about keeping it safe. No blow-ups with it. Withdraw it. Keep that money safe. Great work, bro. Why do you want me to trade gold right now? Gold looks like it sucks right now. What? I'm sorry. Of the two charts next to each other, I would way rather be trading this one. At what point does it feel like this chart is better to trade than this one? How much, sir? I mean this in the most polite and respectful way, but I do need, at this point, I need to ask the question: how much crack cocaine have you smoked? And why didn't you offer me any?
Do you feel love? North American Tour 2026, live across North America.
Did you know that sharing is caring, sir? Sharing is caring. So if you weren't going to share that crack cocaine with me, then I mean, I don't know why you're here. Oh no, don't roast him, guys. I'm just having fun. Carlos, this is just more of a fun nah. I love you all. That being said, Carlos, the next time you smoke crack cocaine without me and then you tell me to trade gold, then we're gonna have a real problem. All right? Because if you're gonna do the crack, I would like the invite, and I think that's super fair. And to the person earlier that asked me if I'm on drugs, I'm actually not on any drugs. I smoke marijuana. That is it. I do drink alcohol sometimes. And I like mushrooms sometimes. But I haven't taken any of those in a long time. Oh my God, Doses and Mimosas. That's the greatest song suggestion in the history of song suggestions. Are you kidding me? I want nothing more than to slap this right now. Not yet. I'm not out of coin yet. Not out yet. I'm like getting real close. Carlos, why do you think that, bro? Gold is about to break out with, like, where? Gold looks like it's I mean, that's a sell. So like gold might break out to the downside today, maybe overnight lows.
Don't get me started, love. I've had too much to drink. Had too much time to think. So leave me alone.
Carlos, brother, I'll just tell you. Well, yeah, I mean, it might break out next week on this 1 hour time frame. I just don't think it's going anywhere today. That being said, Carlos, you've got a certain level of confidence to you that I just outright respect.
Next time, go slow.
Like, whenever anyone has that much utter confidence in what they're saying and believing, I'm like, you know what? I fuck with you. Except when you don't invite me to smoke crack. That's when I get pissed. I just collect pips.
Something's gotta give soon.
I didn't mean it. I respect the hell out of the confidence. Maybe we see things differently. I don't see an imminent breakout on gold today. I do love this chart in terms of like going higher. So I do think higher is coming, but I just don't think it's going to happen today. I think today, coin has a better chance of going higher.
What's the point of language if you don't say what you feel?
I will. Don't worry about what my Discord is for now. We are going through maintenance periods where we're adding a bajillion new features. As soon as those are added, which are the coolest things ever, then we'll get you in there. But I want those added first. They're the coolest things ever. And for existing people, just breathe. What up, boss man? No, I'm asking Carlos. The only thing I'm worried about on coin is this is starting to feel extended. You know, it's starting to feel like, because one of the things I say is, on a trend day, buys in 1, 2, 3s, they'll work until they don't, right? So like, are we getting close to that point where it's just moved enough for the day. I think we are getting close. But right now, I'm still holding, brother. I'm still holding. The bitch assholes, they hate me the most, so yeah, I hate you too. Hate you too. Dude, this is literally going to be me at Halloween tonight. Like, this song is going to be playing. And it's the best Fred again costume I've ever seen. This can get to 360 realistically. Oh my God, wait, I'm so sorry. I got an order. Dude, my order had been filled. All right, I'm sorry. I set an order, and then I was like going back and forth. I'm like, do I want to take it? Do I want to be out? And then I forgot, I sent the order, and I just looked at my phone. The order got filled. And it actually got filled right about here on Coinel. All right, I'll take it. I mean, to be totally honest, I feel like this is going to keep going higher. I do think this is going to keep going. But, I mean, dude, this is a pretty great trade. And I made a lot of money. That was awesome, quite frankly. Unfortunately, not the $1 bajillion that I needed. That part is sad. Dude, I really did need the bleach to do blonde. That would have been the move. Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris. Let me be totally straight up with you about the trade. Okay, wait, Carlos. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Carlos says don't look at gold. Hold on. Okay, it's just not moving yet. Again, Carlos, I largely agree with you. Gold's going to go up. I just think it's going to go up next week. Oh my God. All right. Wow. Okay, hold on. I was just saying something kind of important. 1 second.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah, dude, if you got into the options contracts at this time, this was a 1,000% return trade. I did not. However, Chris Richards, Mr. Digital Kinfolk, made a great point. He said, if you make that money, you're going to have to pay, if only NYC wasn't going to take 55% of that. I'm going to be honest with you. I took this coin trade in a retirement account, which means, or Coinel, which means it's tax-free. Legally, super legally. That's my you know, long-term retirement account or whatever. But I did that because I didn't want to act like it's so demotivating to know that any good trade I'm going to take over the next few months is going to be 55%. We traded the Roth today, baby. And honestly, I caught a bag on the Roth. Ding, ding, ding. No, Jonah, probably not. I probably can't. I probably can't take it out till I'm like old and stuff. But I won't be taxed on it, which is all I care about. Why wouldn't I be able to contribute anymore? I probably can't contribute anymore for this year. But in my life, I'll be able to continue to contribute to it. Oh, I can take out contributions, actually. No. Mine isn't technically a Raw, for reference. I have what's known as a SEP IRA because I am an individual. I work for myself, self-employed. So I'm allowed to contribute more than $6,000. Basically, it's my version of a 401k. It's called a SEP IRA. And if any of you are business owners out there, I actually told my friend, my good boy, Mr. Zach Austin Trades, fucking legend. But I told Zach, I was like, if you're not done it into a SEP IRA, you should be, because you could basically, if you own your own business and you're not employed by like a traditional way, check with your accountant first for like what the qualifications are. But a SEP IRA, you can contribute like 60 grand a year to.
Home invasion was persuasive. From 9 to 5, I know it's vacant, yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do. Back when
Yeah, dude, I gotta turn this option to start off right now. That's actually an amazing piece of feedback. I don't know why I did that. You know what? No, I will say that for 1 second. Let's just talk about this for one more second, okay? Let's just talk about this for 1 second, okay? This is a serious conversation, so everyone stop the music, put your joint out, stop smoking the joint for 1 second, okay? And let this kind of like, let this just serve as a reminder in your head, okay? One trade, one individual trade, a singular trade can make up for months or years of sideways action, or kind of, you're not making a ton of money, but you're giving some back. One trade. And be honest with me, look at this chart. I'm mainly speaking to the people who have using the same system as me because it's very clear, right? But even if you don't, even if you trade a completely different strategy, doesn't this chart look like a pretty straightforward hold? It's just a bunch of 1, 2, 3s to the upside. Like, it doesn't feel like a crazy difficult hold. The trigger doesn't feel like an incredibly difficult thing to spot, right? And so one trade like this, one, and boom, your entire life can change. I'm not saying that you should be looking for that to happen off of one trade, but this is the way the Pareto principle works. This is the way that you get 80% of your profits from 20% of your trades at the end of the year, is from trades like these, right? So let it serve as a positive thing for you, right? A positive thing. Don't let it give you FOMO. Let it serve as a reminder to you that if you can simply catch a great trade, understand the power that that can have. If I caught this with the $10,000 that I've been trading on with options over the past few months, I probably would have made 70 grand or 80 grand, whatever the number is, right? And do I have FOMO about that? Absolutely. But it also just serves as a reminder that I know how to do this. I know how to get this done. All I need to do is capture a few of those a year, not try and force them when they aren't there, and it will be incredible. All you need is one. I got to go get my dog. All you need is one. All you need is one. Oh, what up, chat? We are back. Sorry, I had to go check on Trixie, my doggerino.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas.
Anna, this is a 0 date to expiration options contract. My entry was right here where it says entry,
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
and my stop was there. My stream unfortunately got split into 2 streams today, but you can find that on my YouTube live sections. You can see where I entered and everything.
My baby is drama, mama. Don't like me. She doing things like having the boys come from her neighborhood to the studio trying to fight me. She need to get a piece of American pie and take her bite out. That's my house. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. And let her know her grandchild is a baby and not a paycheck. Private school, daycare, medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the only one who laid down.
All right, well, this is my chance to do a brief ad. If any of you are in need of a new prop firm account, there are some crazy Halloween deals right now, and all of them are listed on this site above, Tools RT, which I'm super proud about because I built it myself with AI. I sat in a fucking lab for 4 days straight and built a cool site. So if you're interested in comparing prop firm deals, you can check the site Tools RT. It will be always up to date. You can compare prices and rules across different prop firms. I'm really excited about it. And there's like 1 billion Halloween sales. I can't even talk about them all because there's so many of them. Tradeify's 45% off. Funded Next has no payout caps. Like, dude, at this point, honestly, you should look into the type of prop firm that you want to trade and trade them. And also keep an options account funded so you can participate in moves like this. And oh my God, is my FOMO now at an all-time high. That is... All right, we might have to end the stream.
The quickest muzzle, throw it on my mouth and I'll decline. King lead queen, then the puppy love thing. Together dream about that crib with the good year swing. On the oak tree, I hope we feel
Who
like
let me
forever,
close my
forever,
position?
Forever, forever never seems that long until you're grown. And notice that the day by day ruler can't be too wrong. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician
Wow.
to abracadabra, all the sadder thoughts of me. Thoughts of
J. Dot, let's go, brother.
the feeling that her and me had. I pray so much about it, need some need.
That makes me so happy. Don't thank me, brother. You did it.
So know this, know that everything's cool. And yes, I will be present on the first day of school and graduation. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
My goal is to, dude, I mean, my goal is to trade well and keep myself in a good mindset over the next 2 months. I'm not going to try and go for a record payout. I'm not, because dude, I have to pay so much money on it. Like, come January, my taxes will be lower. So I will be going for payouts, record payouts on those ones. What's the MFU sale on the core ones? I thought the core already had that $3,000 add-on. Did they add another sale on top of that? Oh my gosh, it's $59. All right, yeah, that's the best deal. The best deal is the My Funded Futures. You can get the core accounts and 3K payout requests for $59. That's the best deal in the space. My Funded Futures, happy Halloween. Wow, that's crazy. All right, well, hold on. I gotta go get my thing and update the site. Yeah, that's the best deal in the prop space at the moment. $59. Are you kidding me? For a chance to withdraw 3,000? God damn, man. Yeah, that My Funded Futures deal is the best deal that I've seen. $59 for dude. Oh God, that's just crazy. Nutty. Yeah, the best straight to funded prop firms I would say are Tradeify, and then there's also a new one, Lucid, out there. So you can check out the details for Lucid on the site. They have gotten some incredible feedback for their customer support lately, and just overall the way they operate. But I've actually talked to them too about making some fun content, which I'm actually a little bit excited about. So yeah, I think Lucid and Tradeify would be the best straight to funded offers that I've yeah. All right, hold on. Let me get the tunes back a little bit. Yeah, guys, I actually do think I might try some of these core accounts. Again, I don't really want to like make a big payout because I'm gonna have to I have to give so much of it away. And I don't have a lease signed yet, so I can't tell you where I'm moving because I just want my lease signed first. But I'm moving to a place with lower taxes, obviously. So it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense for me to try and make a large bag and then have to give so much of it away to the government. And I wish I could give it all the way to you guys. Then I'd still have to pay taxes on it. Jimmy, that's a very fair thought. But how often have you run up a prop account, not taken a payout, then blown it? Right? Every time that I run up a prop account and I don't withdraw it, I like blow it. So I'm like, all right, dude. So really what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on trading and streaming well, but with small size, not trying to go heavy or not trying to go super hard in the paint. Trade my tax-free account for a little bit, get my mind right. And as soon as I'm there, my mind's right, go hard and try and make like $1 million in prop payouts. And then not have to pay 55% of it. That's kind of my plan. Yes, I will be doing meetups in Miami. One meetup in Miami eventually. But Miami is not where I'm moving. Let's see what NQ looks like. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. So that's the thing. If you got long off the level, I feel like you've captured a good move. I wouldn't be married to it getting over the opening print. It just might need to pull back. I don't know. I mean, it could keep going, but it doesn't have to. This was a pretty V-like rally. Now that I missed coin, any other suggestion to full port the retirement account? I mean, at some point we should probably full port meta, right? I think. Do we? No. This doesn't look that great. What about GBTC? Dude, you give me GBTC at fucking 50s. I'll full port the retirement account, or even 60s, bro. I'll full port the retirement account. So here's the thing, my plan for the Tradeify contest. I'm actually gonna talk to them and see if I win. Could we like defer payment or something? I don't know. It's a pretty public content, and I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to do everything by the book. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to win 200,000. Oh my god. Apparently this song is God. This song, all day the stream wasn't being blocked, but that song made it get blocked. No Outcast. So my plan for the Tradeify Cup is to stream with you all, go super aggressive on mine and aim for the moon. I'll probably lose it, but then I'm going to stream as much as humanly possible and answer any question, be like a supportive aid for Team RT. Because I'm going to try and run a balance up, but again, I really don't want to win. And if I do win, I would almost ask Tradeify not to pay me and just give it all away, which I'll try to do. But like, again, I just have no interest in getting a lump sum payment before year ends.
Finn has really kind of blown us away with the customer satisfaction levels.
Go live with Finn in days, not...
All right, well, now we're using depressing lo-fi music. We're gonna slam some buttons on that trade if I want. I'm trying to, yeah, for Team RT. I'm doing it for Team RT. Bro, coffee trades. One, I mean, let's call a spade. Yes, I have money, so that's nice. But the truth is, you get so demotivated when you're paying more than half. Even California was better, bro, because like I was paying basically like 49%. And like that, at least you still have motivation. You're like, fuck it, I keep 51. Like, that's cool. When it's fucking 55 in New York, you lose all motivation. Because I'm like, I have to work. Guess what? If I spend 10 grand on challenges right now, that money doesn't like, it's not, I don't get 55% of that back. You know what I mean? It's fucking annoying. Sorry, I know, Coffee. I was more just ranting because I love New York so much. It's the greatest city in the world, but it's way too expensive. No, I know you can write off the challenge fees. But I'm just saying, if you think about it, right? Like that losing 10 in challenge fees and then deducting that from my overall profit for the year, I just lose 10, right? No, write-offs work. Dude, I write shit off, guys. I write shit off. I don't do the stuff that like a lot of other influencers will like write off like a car, like a supercar. Even if it's above 6,000 pounds, you can get away with it. But like, from my understanding, if you get audited, bro, that's not okay. Like, you can't write off a $100,000 Rolls Royce that's 6,000 pounds and then like get audited. For people I know that are sports car owners that like tried to write it off on their taxes, I do wonder if they're gonna get audited one day, just because like it's on. If you look up the tax code and previous cases, people can be like, "Oh, I only use that car for business," but you have to prove that. It's not on the IRS to prove it. It's on you to prove it to them. Like, and this is, I'm not speaking about one person here. I'm speaking about everyone who uses them as write-offs. You could potentially get away with it, but it is also like your door, you might get a knock. Like, you might get a knock and they're going to ask, why did you write off this $500,000 car? Oh, it's over 6,000 pounds. Okay. Now prove to me that you used it for business 100% of the time. And they're going to be like, oh, well, I can't. So I don't know. So I write shit off, but I don't go and do things that I don't think I can like really do. But here's the math I was trying to make the point of earlier. For me, the end of the year, for me who like, I'm very happy with where I'm at for the year, like everything like that. If I make 10 grand in prop challenges, let's say, or prop profits, and withdraw it, I pay 55 in taxes, 45 I get to keep. If I lose 10 grand, yes, I get to write that off and subtract it against my overall net withdrawals from props for the year, but I lose the full 10. It's basically like, I have to, like, my R to R is automatically fucked at this point for the remainder of the year. So it doesn't make sense for me to go hard for the rest of the year, basically. So I'm gonna try and trade well. I want to execute really well. I want to really focus on getting my like mentals into the perfect place, and then come January, I want to go hard in the paint. That's kind of the math behind it all. New York is the greatest city in the world. I firmly believe that, but especially when taxes are going to continue to get raised. Like it's 55 right now. It's about to be 57. Yeah, it's not the greatest city in the world anymore, and I don't feel that way. To be fair, any place in the world that was charging, well, also no, the new mayor is not. I'm leaving no matter who wins for mayor. But any place in the world that was charging 50% plus, I would no longer think was that great of a city. I just think I'm all in favor of taxes. Just keep it under 55, under 50. Excuse me, like under like 30. Why can't we just do 30? I would love to do a Chicago meetup, but I don't think it is going to be this year. I don't have really any time. I'm moving within the next 2 months. My life's about to be very busy. That's another reason I'm not opening up the Discord until we get that stuff finished, is because I will be gone a little bit. All right. I'm going to get ready to end the stream here. And with this stream, I'll leave you all with an answer. Okay? I just double it until it's like the next person. Okay, there's no junkies everywhere. Any major city you're in is gonna have homeless issues. Like, there's not junkies everywhere in New York. Let's clear that up. It really is an amazing city, and it's so unique. But I am gonna end the stream here. I love you all so much. Happy Halloween. I hope you had an amazing Friday. And here is the only hint I will give you. Adios, te amo.